So here's the deal. Love is the only energy that heals. And does it seem like sometimes you might be sinking in the quicksand of fear, which is the opposite of love? Would you like a handout? Nothing outside of your own creative life force, the source of life that is you, your chi, which is love, can heal your ails. Nothing. Activate that intelligence residing in every cell of your body, and you awaken vitality, ease, abundance, and love. Period. It has been in my darkest hours, most unhealthy, broken, depressed states that has taught me this truth. It works every time, and it works for anyone who engages in creative healing, you included. Listen, I've spent 28 years as a practitioner of Chinese medicine, and the ones who heal are the ones who transform anger into compassion, including self-compassion, because the Buddha said that if your compassion does not include yourself, it's incomplete. Transform sadness into a heartful joy, worry into trust, anxiety into faith and ease, confusion into focus, not enough into plenty, resistance into release, and powerlessness into courage. It's your design, it's in your programming, and it's true for every human being. All you have to do is turn it on, and I will show you how. I'd be happy to. Together we'll learn how to creatively access self-compassion, how to creatively transform tension and anxiety into ease and present moment serenity, and even pleasure that doesn't require sex, wine, or chocolate. Have you ever thought about the idea that as humans, we've come to the end of the road, so to speak? If you haven't noticed, nobody is coming to save either of us. Not our doctor, not the government, nothing outside of us is going to save us. Certainly, outside assistance can be helpful, but only if we're each centered in ourselves and connected to the life force, the creative flow that beats our heart, pumps our blood, and digests our food all day, every day. There's no way around it. You can keep pretending otherwise, but it'll just make for more suffering. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. Let's compost that suffering and make ourselves some fertile soil, shall we? Some mud? Stay with me and I'll show you how. If you care about the suffering of the world, and most of us do, there's nothing you can offer of any value until you bring your own suffering to the light of truth. Then you'll be alchemizing the energy into something of profound value for yourself and for others. I'm an alchemist. I can teach you alchemy. It's what we're supposed to be doing at this point in human consciousness, transforming, transmuting, and alchemizing energy that no longer serves, so we have access to energy that does, so we can restore, renew, and bring forth solutions and ideas for our beautiful earth and all of her inhabitants. If that doesn't juice you up, this probably isn't the right video for you. But for me, I realize that there's nothing more worthy of my attention than cultivating myself as one who creates anew, for the purpose of adding love, beauty, and wholeness to our world. And if that juices you up, then stay with me, and we'll take a wonderful journey together. Now, you might be wondering what all of this has to do with the 5 elements, or you might be wondering, what are the 5 elements? Let's talk about that really quick, shall we? 5 elements, if you're working with a healthcare provider and you engage in quick creative healing in between your visits, your treatments will be more potent. You'll heal faster, and you'll have a better chance of pulling up the roots of the problem instead of just glazing over and cutting the weeds.